I've been giving some thought what the Supreme Court actually got away with. They made up some shit to go after the voting rights. They made it up. They made that shit up. The reason I say they made it up, think about this. That Shelby, whatever fuck came out of Louisiana, was a think tank case. Some racist bigot who thought the 2020 election was stolen teamed up with some crooked ass Confederate lawyers to go after those black districts. See, that was a test case. Now that asshole Ron DeSantis, he was already redistricting, right? Changing the map to get rid of black folks, right? They don't want you woke to this shit, right? They don't want you aware of their white supremacists. The 1619 Project was not lying about these fucking people. Look, it's 250th anniversary of this racist ass country. Go back and study the history. It was never a democracy. It was a settler colonial colony, destroying, taking, pillaging, enriching themselves like parasites. They enslaved people, made them 3/5 of a human being. That's fascism. When they fought in the Civil War and got over that part of history, they needed a new excuse to bring back the rise of white supremacy. Their playbook is the same. It's just a different time. So what they did, what they always do, Dred Scott and the rest of those cases, you're not a human, 3/5 of a human, you're not free, all that bullshit out there for people to read. They are white supremacists. The system is founded off of white supremacy, and that's where the problem lies. And the reason I call it white supremacy, because Scalia's opinion was bullshit. Blind man could have seen that was pure bullshit. To come up with some shit like that, to say that black folks are discriminating against white people, same white men that's taking black people rights away and have their black clown to go along with it. That's some pretty fucking racist shit. And then turn around and write it in such a language where you can't challenge it. Oh, well, you can't prove that. You got to prove that I'm racist. Motherfucker, what you doing is racist. That's the proof right there. And if it wasn't racist, why the fuck you going after all those black districts? You're not taking away white districts. That's the proof there. See, that language these racist bastards use was an excuse for them to actually get away with what the fuck they got away with. So Lakeandra Brown, she had a dispute with that guy. But what she was speaking was the truth. How you going to change the rules in the middle of the fucking game? They got away with it. Five stages of fascism. Trump is in number 5. After this, it's all downhill, man. They already got everything sewed up. They have the courts, they have the House, they have the Senate, they have collaborators in the Democratic Party. They bought and paid for the judges, right? Okay. They have Southern governors in their pocket, representatives in houses in their pocket. The billionaires are in with this shit because fascism need the billionaires. That's why Jeff Bezos and all of them guys are profiting off of fascism, because that's what they are. We buy their shit, make them rich. That's a whole different show. And you notice how they use black clowns to prove that they're actually giving us progress. They never gave us no progress. They're just taking back something that they always wanted to do. Well, we're tired of bullshitting ourselves and pretending. We're just going to go back to the old Jim Crow ways. Now, you notice they killed the board Department of Education. They don't want you educated. God knows we have to educate this country. And we also notice they have Gestapo agents on our streets murdering American citizens and snatching immigrants and citizens off the street, terrorizing them. We've seen it with our eyes, but they own corporate media. So corporate media just want to give us some fucking Scott Jennings bullshit backed up by a black woman sitting there getting paid good money to ignore racism or pretend that she understands, but she don't understand. And then you see on Fox, they done ran out of all types of dog whistles now. They just tired. But they weren't counting on Tucker to turn. Their number one fucking propagandist is working against the fascists that help destroy our democracy. Oh, see, come on, man. Two birds of a feather, they flock together. Settler colonialism is settler colonialism. You go back and study American history and that settler colonial past, you compare it with what's going on over in the Middle East. They always have to have a reason to kill the other. Oh, the savages. Ooh, they're monsters. And who's the savage? Did they go into England and rob in Europe and plunder and claim Europe as their own because God gave them the fucking Europe? No. They play the victim and then they play the fucking aggressor. Did the natives go into fucking villages and murder white people? That white people did to Indians. At the same time, they were enslaving blacks. It's written there. Trail of Tears. Oh, we don't want you woke. So Donald Trump is in phase 5. Erasing our history, but protecting Zionist history. Writing laws to protect Zionists, but not protect black people or brown people. It's right there, folks. It's right in front of you. It's right in your faces. Just look at it. Look at it for what it is. And watch the politicians swarm in both parties to get away because they know what they're voting for is not democracy, but fascism. Van Jones was on CNN and, educated brother, but hey, money talks, bullshit walks, right? He got to eat, so he plays it along. I'm not playing along. I'm not going to play their game. When someone's threatening you and I don't give a fuck about them, I have my life to live. And these motherfuckers sitting around day and night for fucking 40 years thinking of ways to fuck over minorities, the same people that work hard, especially black people, work hard to make this country what it is. It wouldn't be America if it wasn't for black blood and red blood that had been spilled trying to build a democracy, and the white man always convert back to his prejudices. Oh, there's too many of them. Oh, God damn. We got to write racist laws to segregate. They want separate roads again. They want black people using the green book again. Hell, this motherfucker have desegregated America, and we're walking around them, oh, yeah, America's great. Because they fucking, every law that has been passed in the 1960s and 70s, oh, Ray Bush, Nixon, Bush, the clowns, they didn't want to get rid of them. So they had a Southern strategy. And now that Southern strategy has come true because every law on the books is gone. Gone. John Lewis, he said, please fix it. Chuck Schumer wasn't going to fix it. He don't even like black people. Hakeem Jeffrey, damn sure we're going to make him fix it. He don't even like his own stuff either. He know better than Clarence Thomas. And Cory Booker and Tim Scott and Hakeem Jeffries, they were all in the same boat. And the reason I'm calling it out, folks, is I'm fed the fuck up. They're trying to strip us and send us back to the 1920s. Some people say the 50s now. This is birth of a fucking new nation. They want fascism. They want Jim Crow. They want segregation. All you have to do is look at that goddamn court. And the media loves putting that court on a pedestal when that court is nothing but faces of white supremacy. 6 fucking judges. 5 white people, 1 token N-word destroyed democracy. Simple. Simple. And I say either we fight these midterms and get our damn vote for the people that are going to save this country, not the ones that's going to play balls and say, oh, we must forget and come back with kumbaya. Because let me tell you something. The rich fuck this country up. Rich, old, racist, miserable prep school assholes fuck this country up. None of their kids ever served in the military. And these motherfuckers are gambling. Right now, they're gambling on this. The Strait of Hormuz is going to be open or closed. How many ships going to get hit? They betting while your family and loved ones are dodging bullets and missiles and bombs. And unbelievable. But they want you to believe they love America. People don't love no America. They're international Nazis. Their goal was to suck this country dry. And they damn near did it. And you think they're going to go and die for their greed? No, they're going to send your loved ones out there to die because they're going to fool you up with white supremacy, patriotic bullshit. Marching's not going to save us. It's going to take a revolution.